Okay, you guys, so I'm going to try my best to keep this video as short as possible because my storage is running out. So these are the pills that I take every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These are also the pills that I take every day. Okay, this is a 2-week supply. This and this, 2-week supply. So this is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is 13 pills that I take every day, and I'm only 43. This is what happens when you don't treat your body right, when you don't eat right, when you don't, do what you're supposed to do for yourself. These pills are not mandatory for me to take. So these are not mandatory for me to take. That is 10 mandatory pills that are prescribed by my doctor. That is 3 immunity vitamins that I take on my own. There's also another one that I take, so that will make 14 pills. I just ran out of it though. But I take these here so that I can prevent getting COVID-19. Because if I get COVID-19, it's not going to be good for my heart. I could possibly die, like I told you guys in the last video about my cousin that caught COVID-19 and died because he had heart failure, which is what I have. Now, these are the pills that I take. Methimazole. This one here, I have these. They're all the same. I've been working on this one because I don't like taking them. If I don't agree with them and they don't agree with me, then it's going to be hard for me to take them. Now, this is a very small pill, but it keeps coming back up. It's got residue that comes off of it, so it's really hard to take. This one that they gave me is empty. This is the one they gave me at Cleveland Clinic. This is easier to take. I've been trying to get this pill. I've been trying to get them to give me this pill here, but they don't work. The pharmacies are different, so they have different types of pills for, it's the same pill, but it's a different brand of it. So I've been trying my best to get this one back because this one is easier for me to take. These are not, and that's all methimazole. This is also methimazole. It is, okay, my flashlight just went off. As you can see, I have a big, huge bottle of these. So many of them because they are so hard for me to take, and that prevents me from taking them. So that's methimazole. This here is furosemide. Methimazole is for my thyroid. Furosemide is for heart failure, congestive heart failure. It's to prevent getting water on my heart, keeps my heart from packing on pounds that will prevent my heart from beating correctly. Okay, so that's furosemide. That's a water pill. This is Entresto. This is also for my heart. Or is it for my thyroid? I can't remember. Some of them I can't remember, so I keep this book here. This is my health book. And I have to write in this. I have to keep notes. I have to keep track of everything that I do, what my pills are for. So it's all written in there because I have to know this stuff. So Entresto is either for my heart or it's for my thyroid. It's for something. Pantoprazole. This is for my ulcers. And I keep saying my, but it's not mine. It doesn't belong to me. Sickness does not belong to us. It belongs to the enemy. And we do not believe his lies. We do not believe his report. Okay? So I'm sorry that the camera got darker. I'm running out of storage. And so I'm just going to hurry up. Pantoprazole is for my stomach. Metoprolol. This one here is also for my heart. Most of these pills are for my heart, except for, I believe, Entresto. This one is for my thyroid. The rest of these are for my heart, except for pantoprazole. That's for ulcers. Now these here are for COVID-19 to keep me and my family safe from getting COVID-19. Okay, those are not mandatory, but I do take them every day to keep my immune system built up. These are pain medications. This is like a generic Tylenol. This is ibuprofen. This is also ibuprofen because I have very severe stomach aches. And so when I have those stomach aches, I have to have something because otherwise I will end up back in the hospital. I have those stomach aches very often. So I said occasionally before, but it's not occasionally. I wish it was occasionally. It's more often than I would like it to be. So these are pain medicines which I take very often, which are not good for my liver. Okay, this here, Sacralfate, this, I did not agree with this, and it did not agree with me. It's like a big old horse pill. These are huge. And this one comes up. It really just comes back up. And so that's why you see me with a whole bottle of them. Because I refuse to take them. Which is probably stupid. But it's who I am. If it does not agree with me, I can't take it. And so what I do, which is not so stupid, what I do is I go back and I talk to my doctor. And I tell my doctor that that's not working for me. And I find out what they can give me that does work for me. Propanolol is for, it was for my heart, because my heartbeat is way too fast. And so this did not agree with me. So I don't take that anymore. This is another metoprolol. These are way too big. And they did not agree with me. I did not take them. This here, doxycycline. This was what I took for the infection that's in my stomach. I'm sorry that the camera is blurry, you guys. But this was the infection that was in my stomach. As you can see, I took all of these because I really, really, really needed to take them. Trying to get some focus back on the camera. So I really needed to take them. I'm so sorry that this camera is not focusing in. Sorry, you guys. Just work with me. You get the picture. This here is another busbarapone or something. I don't even know how to pronounce this, and I did not take it because they gave it to me because my stomach kept hurting. They said that it was anxiety, which is a bunch of crap. It wasn't anxiety. I had 2 bleeding ulcers, and they just did not test me to find out what I had. And that was Piedmont Hospital, by the way, you guys. Don't go to Piedmont. They suck. This one here is Carvedilol. Now, this is a really, really, really small pill. As you can see, it's real small. These pills are so dangerous. They gave me nosebleeds. They hurt my body. Gave me stomach aches. I mean, they are really small. I like taking them because they were so small. Well, I don't like taking them, but they were so easy for me to take because they are so small. But they are very dangerous, and they have tons and tons and tons of side effects. And they're just not good for you. So they didn't work for me. So I went to talk to my doctor, and we got me off of those. It's also a beta blocker. It's to help keep your blood thin, for my heart to pump better. So I'm not taking these anymore. So as you can see, and this is a steroid that I was prescribed. I have like a lot of itching in my ears due to the medication side effects. It's something that I learned. I always itch a lot. I thought it was because of the sugar, which it is because of sugar, because if I eat too much sugar, things with sugar in it, then I will start itching terribly because I am allergic to sugar now because of all the sugar that I ate over the years. It's just not good for me. God's trying to keep me from getting diabetes. And so I'll start itching, and that will let me know that I have taking in too much sugar. This is a steroid that the doctor prescribed for me to keep my ears from itching because they itch really bad in the inside, and I dig in them and they hurt. And so this is a steroid, and he wanted me to take one, two, three, four, five, six of these in one day, along with all the pills that I already take. And then 5 on this day, 4 on this day, 3 on this day, 2 on this day, 1 on this day. As you can see, I would rather have an itching ear because I did not take these. Now, if it gets really out of control, I'll keep them, and if I have to use them, then I will. But until then, I'll just hold on to them because that's way too many pills for me to take in one day, and I'm scared and I don't want to do it. So there you go. And this is just a bag of medicine that I've already taken. These are empty bottles. Empty bottles, empty bottles, empty bottles, empty, 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 empty. Okay, these are all medicines that I've already taken and I've completed. As you can see, guys, I take a whole lot of medicine, and this cannot be good on your body in the long run. It's not good for your kidneys. It's not good for your liver. It's just not good for you. But at the same time, what are you gonna do? You can't not take it. If I don't take this, I will die. If I don't figure out a way to get back healthy to where I don't have to take it, I'm gonna die because this is not good for your body. All these medications, I've never been the kind of person to take pills. I've never wanted to. I never agreed with it. I've always been a naturalist. I've actually even owned a natural health shop because I believe in being proactive when it comes to taking medicines. You can't just listen to everything that the doctors say, but I've come to a point where I have to depend on them. I have to listen to them. I have to take their advice. I have to take the prescriptions because how can a naturalist, how can a natural health specialist eat and have terrible eating habits the way that I did? So I still went wrong. Not only do you have to be proactive about your health and about taking things the natural way, but you have to treat your body right. You have to eat right. You have to exercise. You have to be mentally stable. And if you're not, this is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. And like I told you guys, I still have to go and talk to my doctor about ADHD and dyslexia, which is something I never thought to speak to them about because I started living with it for so long that it just became normal, which is not normal. It's very dysfunctional. And how did I get all of that? How did I have depression? How did I do all that? My mother did not want me. You know, I think a lot of the things that happens when we're in the womb has a big effect on our lives when we become adults and children. My mother did not want me. She didn't want to have me. She didn't want a baby. She didn't want girls. And she made that very clear to me. I'm sorry, Mom, but the truth is the truth, and it sets us free. I'm over this now. I forgive my mom for all of her mistakes because I know that she did the best that she could. And I love my mom, and she's grown to love me in a way that she never could before, and vice versa. So I don't blame my mom for anything. We do the best that we can, and so it just drives me to be the best parent that I could be for my children. My mom, like I said, she didn't want me, so that was rejection before I was even born. Parenting does not start after your child is born. Parenting starts before you even become pregnant or before you decide to get someone pregnant. And the kind of parent that you're going to be and the kind of child that you're going to have is a result of the decisions that you made before you even became pregnant, got pregnant. Even that we're talking the King James Version. Even before you became pregnant or even before you decided to get someone pregnant, it takes decision making. There is power in our decisions. Also, I was molested over and over and over again as a child. for my mom trying to deal with her own situations and trying to grow up and having made so many mistakes in her own life, trying to figure life out. We make mistakes is how we learn. And she left me with so many different people just going out to try to ease her own pain or whatever she was doing. Really doesn't matter. But during those times, I was molested over and over and over again by men and women, and caused me to have major depression, major anxiety, panic attacks. So many of these things I've overcome. Depression, I haven't dealt with depression since 2017. I still have some anxiety. It's not anywhere near as bad as it used to be. And I'm still dealing with a lot of things. A lot of these things they have nothing to do with my mom. They have everything to do with me and the decisions that I made as an adult. I'm sorry if I'm not holding the camera the right way. I'm recording myself. But it's power in our decisions, and what we choose to do with our bodies will definitely affect us. You have to live with this body for the rest of your life, and you have to die with this body. It's not really yours. It's a borrowed body from God. And it's up to us to take care of our temple, to preserve it, and to keep it. And man cannot live by bread alone. You have to get the word. You have to eat the word, sleep the word, think the word, be the word. And that is this book right here. Okay. King James Version. And if you don't understand the word, if you can't get it when you read it, hey, do what I'm doing. Start out with a children's Bible. They're really, really helpful to just give you an outline of the people, of the stories, before you go on to actually read the real Bible. However you have to get it, however you have to do it. Take care of yourself, take care of your mind, take care of your body, take care of your spirit, take care of each other. This is your girl, Sunshine Barbie, and I'm out. Peace.